Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, and in today's video I'm going to be doing a study vlog slash study with me. I know you guys absolutely love these types of videos and I find them really helpful to film because they genuinely do motivate me. But I thought I'd bring you guys along for my day because it is currently half term for me. When you're watching this it won't be anymore, but I'm filming this in half term and today is like my one day where I've got absolutely no plans. I'm not doing anything, so I've just dedicated it to studying. I'll show you how I plan out my revision times and like factor in breaks, because I know that that's something that is quite difficult to do. See, we don't want any burnout around here, not happening. So yeah, I thought I'd show you guys how I kind of balance my time. And the first thing that I always do before I study is I set up my desk so that it's a really nice, clean and aesthetic space and somewhere that I actually want to work. So at the moment it's a little bit messy, but I'm going to light my wax melt candle, I'm going to give it a clean, and I'm just going to like set up everything I need. Okay, the lighting by my desk is horrifically bad, so I'm still sitting on my bed, but the desk is clean now and it feels so much better. The next thing I'm going to do is obviously make my to-do list and plan for the day. I'm going to show you guys how I plan because it does genuinely help a lot, and I feel like this is something people might struggle with. I have a very detailed system, but I'm going to take you through it as briefly as I can. I keep my most of my plan digitally on Google Docs. Now I'll put my template slash screenshot of it up on the screen so you guys can copy it if you want. But I basically have like a document for each of my subjects, and it has two columns, one for the revision or work that I need to do for that day, and the second one for whenever I have homework due or a test coming up. I can write that in so I can literally see it, otherwise I will forget. And when I have a test, I actually put the date of the test in and then I work backwards, because for example, like I'll know the day before I do a test I'm going to want to be doing exam questions, so I literally work backwards. I'm like, okay, so if the test is on Friday, Thursday I want to do exam questions, Wednesday I want to do exam questions and blurting, Tuesday I want to do just blurting and flashcards. So I have a post-it note for each test I have coming up, and I just write down kind of everything I want to do in preparation for that, and then I can start putting it into the weekly plan. I have my little weekly times planner, which is from Stationery Pal, which I love, and I can also write in like my plans for the week so that I can like make sure I don't do as much on a day where I'm going out because I wouldn't have time. And then I also have just a little notebook which I write down my daily to-do lists in. I don't know why I have 4 to-do lists, but it seems to work at the moment. So the first task of the day is to make a poster for one of my biology topics. Now my test for that is 2 weeks today, so it's time to start revising properly. What I'm going to be doing is for biology, I make kind of like summary sheets slash mind map posters, and they're really helpful because I use them to blurt. Okay, so these are my biology posters. So say I was doing cell division, I would make that and then I would blurt onto a separate piece of paper, but basically try to completely recreate that like exactly as it is with all the colours and everything. So I want to make one of these for patterns of inheritance so that I can blurt that tomorrow. Okay guys, so I've just finished my 2 biology mind map posters, all of my revision resources for this topic, and I can start blurting them over the next couple days. I eat 10 to 1, so I did have like a little break. I had a cup of tea about an hour ago, but I'm gonna have a proper break now and go make some lunch. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is turn all of my AS notes into flashcards. These are just some things that I need to know for my next test, but also it's going to be very helpful for mocks because I don't have Brainscape flashcards for these yet. So it is now 3:15. I've just been doing some chemistry because I'm just trying to add these to my flashcard sets. It's taking longer than I thought it was going to. Normally after like a couple of study sessions with smaller breaks in between, I will then have like a couple of hours off. So I think that's what I'm going to do now before I completely burn myself out. I think I'm going to go and have a shower and wash my hair now. And hopefully that will make me feel a lot fresher and put together. I'm going to like give my space a little bit of a tidy up as well because I mean it's just not thriving right now.